Storm Tracker 6. This is Forecast First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
We are holding on to some very gloomy conditions across mid-Michigan this afternoon, with satellite and radar showing just a few lingering sprinkles off to our west, which will be slowly making their way through mid-Michigan over the next few hours. Temperatures not all that bad. 61 degrees in Charlotte, 57 our current temperature in Lansing, 59 right now in Jackson and over in Marshall. Rain showers will eventually fizzle out as we move throughout the next few hours, but we have additional chances for rain and snow in the forecast. We'll have more details in just a bit. 6 News at Noon starts right now.
WLNS is here for you with 6 News at Noon.
President-elect Donald Trump's team is defending his choice of former Congressman Matt Gaetz for Attorney General, saying he's the right man for the job. It's our top story at noon. Hello and thank you so much for joining us. I'm Jorma Duran. Megan is off today. It comes as CBS News is learning new details about testimony given to the House Ethics Committee regarding allegations of sexual misconduct and drug use, all of which Gaetz has denied. And the president-elect is hoping to name more key appointments in the next few days. Jared Hill is here for you now with more.
President-elect Donald Trump is on a fast track to staff his administration. According to sources, he's aiming to announce all cabinet-level picks by Thanksgiving. Monday, Trump named former Wisconsin congressman turned Fox Business host Sean Duffy to be Secretary of Transportation. Meanwhile, controversy continues over Trump's pick for Attorney General, former Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz.
This happened and it's real.
Attorney Joel Leppert tells CBS News 2 of his clients told the House Ethics Committee they were paid to have sex with Gaetz at a party in Orlando, Florida in 2017. One woman testified she witnessed Gaetz having sex with a minor.
She arrived at the party. She had sex with Representative Gaetz within minutes of her arrival. Later on, when she was walking out to the pool area, she observed to her right Representative Gaetz having sex with her friend, who was 17 at the time. A
DOJ probe into the allegations ended with no charges being filed. Gaetz has denied any wrongdoing.
It is a horrible allegation, and it is a lie.
2 sources tell CBS News the House Ethics Committee is expected to meet tomorrow amid growing calls to make the report on its Gaetz investigation public.
We've got a bipartisan group of senators who've asked to see it. It's obviously relevant to the vote that they'll take with respect to confirmation.
I think it would be a bad precedent for us to set.
Also this morning, a source close to the transition tells CBS News Trump's team is considering executive orders in the first days of his administration to make sure his mass deportation plan can withstand any legal challenges. Jared Hill, CBS News.
Here in Michigan, legislation restricting firearms at polling locations is now making its way to Governor Gretchen Whitmer's desk for her signature. Both chambers of the Michigan legislature approved House Bills 4127 and 4128 that would make it illegal to possess a firearm at or within 100 feet of a polling location on Election Day. It would also prohibit firearms at early voting sites, ballot drop boxes, clerk's offices, and absentee ballot counting places. If this legislation ends up receiving Whitmer's signature, making it law, those who violate it would face up to 90 days in jail or a fine of up to $100 or possibly both. The Michigan Department of Lifelong Education, Advancement, and Potential, better known as MyLeap, is hoping the public can attend a hearing later today involving proposed changes to child care licensing rules. MyLeap officials say these changes would help, quote, build a high-quality child care system for all Michigan by setting a minimum standard for what child care programs must do to keep children safe, healthy, and continue learning. Supporters say the proposed changes would make the rules clearer and more manageable to keep kids safe and help support educators, as well as remove outdated requirements for meeting health and safety standards. The hearing will begin at 1:30 this afternoon at the Michigan Library and Historical Center in Lansing. In other educational news, a new study reveals Michigan charter schools are closing at an alarming rate, especially within the first 5 years. And it's not just in our state. This is happening nationally as well.
All of the schools that opened since 1998 to 2022, that all of those schools that opened, that 37% of them are now closed.
The study done by the Network for Public Education analyzed charter school closures across the country spanning more than 25 years. Researchers found Michigan faces its particular challenges because charter schools here have less oversight and can be big money makers. In fact, 70% of the charter schools in Michigan are run by for-profit entities, and that is the highest percentage in the nation. The study found that low enrollment, fraud, or mismanagement are the leading causes for the closures. In another sign that the economy is improving, a new survey released today shows the number of nonprofit volunteers is reaching closer to what it was before the pandemic hit. The U.S. Census Bureau and AmeriCorps shows 28.3%, or 75.8 million people in the U.S. volunteered with a nonprofit between September 2022 and September 2023. That is a rebound since COVID-19 public health shutdowns tanked participation by almost 7 percentage points to 23.2% in 2021, the last time the survey was conducted. It's that time of year again when we're looking for some holiday help for Highfields. The annual Highfields Toy Drive is now underway. We're looking for new unwrapped toys, books, or clothing, and we're not picky either. We'll take anything for infants through 18-year-olds. You can drop your donation off right here at the WLNS TV studios in Lansing or at participating Ford dealerships. You can do it anytime now through December 15th. The Highfields Toy Drive is just one more way 6 News is here for you.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
It was a dreary, mild, and windy start to our Tuesday, with most of us waking up to widespread rain showers across the area. These breezy and mild conditions will continue as we move throughout the rest of the day, but as for our chance for rain, that will be decreasing over the next few hours. Satellite and radar shows a few lingering isolated sprinkles to our west, but a broader view across the Midwest shows that we have a lot of dry air beginning to wrap itself into this area of low pressure. That dry air will be moving in as we go throughout the second half of the day, but the widespread cloud cover is going to remain in place. We stay dry and mostly cloudy overnight tonight and to at least start off our Wednesday morning. We will still have dry conditions in place. Our next chance for rain isn't too far away. Our second area of low pressure moves in late Wednesday morning into the early afternoon, bringing additional rounds of widespread rain showers to the area. But as this low pressure system stalls out over the state, it's going to start to wrap some cooler temperatures into it. So eventually, Wednesday night, we could be looking at a few rain showers mixing in with snow showers across the area. By early Thursday morning, temperatures across the area will be in the low 30s, so a few flurries will be possible. But because of the amount of moisture in the overall atmospheric profile in terms of temperatures that we have in place, this is likely going to be a very wet and slushy snow. That, combined with the fact that our ground and road temperatures are still going to be in the 40s and 50s, most of this likely not going to accumulate. If we do see any accumulations, likely going to be fairly minimal and mainly on the elevated surfaces. In place this afternoon. Again, rain showers will be exiting fairly soon. Temperatures not all that bad, 57 degrees thanks to a warm front that's currently lifting through the area. It's bringing those warmer temperatures, but also those breezy conditions. A peak wind gusts of 32 miles per hour reported in Lansing thus far. In Grand Ledge, rainfall totals rather unimpressive at 0.04 of an inch. Temperatures at 58 degrees. And another very gloomy look over in the city of Jackson. 59 right now. Winds currently out of the south-southeast at 11 miles per hour, and a rainfall total at 0.18 of an inch. Very similar situation in Hillsdale, below 0.2 of an inch for our current rainfall total. Temperatures currently at 58. We'll make it up to a high of 62 today. Again, cloudy conditions in the forecast for the second half of the day. But as for our high temperatures tomorrow, those are going to occur right around midnight with temperatures in the upper 40s to low 50s. And those readings will be falling as we go throughout the rest of the day. And our 6-day forecast shows by Thursday, we're only going to have highs in the upper 30s. Again, Thursday morning likely going to be the best time frame in terms of snow that we see across the area. A few lingering rain showers possible on Friday, but notice temperatures by then right back up closer to average, sitting in the mid-40s. We dry things out just in time for the weekend. Temperatures not going to be too bad, but this is kind of that time of year where we have that permacloud developing. So unfortunately, not a whole lot of sunshine to come by.
I love that. Permacloud.
A permacloud.
You're right. It is the way.
Yeah, I
It is.
have no sun icons, not even a hint in the 6th day.
By the way,
unfortunately.
classic line. Our high is going to be hitting around midnight.
Yeah, around midnight, and then it just goes downhill from there.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, let's talk about remarkable women. And unfortunately, I'll need a teleprompter because I'm not good at memorizing this all. We appreciate it, Kendall. This is the time of year where we're hoping to recognize women who make a difference for the community and their families. And so we're looking for you to make a submission on our Remarkable Women section of our website, WLNS.com, so you can tell us all about the remarkable woman in your life. We'll pick 4 women and profile them during Women's History Month in March. You have until December 20th to nominate someone.